Well, now to DeKalb County, where veterans are heartbroken after an overnight fire. It destroyed a beloved landmark in Tucker.
The American Legion Post 207 went up in flames early this morning, and while firefighters weren't able to save that building, they did salvage something very special to those veterans. Fox 5's Portia Bruner is live in DeKalb County with more. Portia?
Dad just got back from Vietnam.
Yeah, this has been a tough day for veterans and members of American Legion Post 207 here, and you can take a look. You see why. There was just a bingo game here last night, a wedding earlier in the day, lots of community events dedicated towards the service of veterans here. This building's been here since the 1940s, and losing it has just been absolutely heartbreaking. It was a dreadful sight for any veteran who's ever set foot inside American Legion Post 207 here in Tucker.
It's heartbreaking.
Flames were shooting through the roof by the time DeKalb firefighters arrived just after 3:30 Wednesday morning. The captain says they did what they could, but the old sturdy structure of this building made a hard task even harder.
The roof inside was made of a tongue and groove construction, what made it very tough for firefighters to access the attic to put the flames out. Coupled with burglar bars that were around the entire structure.
As the sun came up, veterans made their way out to see what was left of this Tucker landmark on Pine Valley Road, a place known for its service to veterans in search of fellowship.
A lot of us get out and we don't necessarily miss the service, but we miss the brotherhood. And so when you have a place like the American Legion 207, you have exactly that.
25 years of veterans coming in here, especially old veterans that's passed away, that made this place. And the Boy Scouts, seeing the Boy Scout get their Eagles, doing projects around in here.
The pillars that the American Legion stands for are important, and it's the outreach, getting out to the community, let them know we're here for them as much as they're here for us.
And while firefighters could not save the building, they did manage to save 2 flags, including the original banners of Old Glory, erected when the post opened here in 1940.
How they got it out of that back building back to the meeting room, I have no idea, but I sure do think the firemen that got it out of there.
You take a live look here. This really tells the story of the camaraderie among veterans here at American Legion Post 207. They just pulled out their chairs and said, we're going to sit out here and we're going to share our stories. And it's heartbreaking for them, but they're also committed, they say, to rebuilding. Coming up tonight on Fox 5 News at 6, we'll talk about the efforts to get that started already.